Our law enforcement agencies, our police, our rangers, our civilians, our civil society, they've given a lot of sacrifices. And this is for peace in Pakistan, peace outside Pakistan, global peace, all the sacrifices that have been given, the struggle, the effort that has been made. And our economy has suffered losses of hundreds of billions of dollars. And we continue to counter these terrorists, the fitna al-Khawarij, till date. So we must understand that we're a frontline state against terrorism and we're a wall between the terrorists and the world. And Pakistan needs to be strengthened in this situation. Pakistan needs to be supported in this situation. And Pakistan has always played its part against terrorist groups, against terrorists, and we continue to do so on a daily basis. And I would like to highlight that the situation in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, in Balochistan, and recently you all witnessed the Jafar Express episode, which was an unusual event, which was an event where a hijacking took place. Very few incidents in the world like Jafar Express have taken place. It was a hostage situation like never before. And having dealt with that situation, having countered the terrorists who were holding hostage innocent civilians, we received condemnation from all over the world. Why is it that our eastern neighbor refrained from condemning the Jafar Express episode? It was an act of terror. It was an act carried out by terrorists. It was an act against innocent civilians and personnel of the armed forces. Then why was there hesitation on part of our eastern neighbor to issue a simple statement of condemnation condemning that episode? And why is it that whenever we face terrorism and we counter terrorists and blood is spilled of our innocent civilians and officers and personnel of the armed forces, why is it that the eastern neighbor always celebrates these events? Is there a reason behind that? Yes, there is a reason behind that. And the reason is that India is involved in state-sponsored terrorism. Had we not apprehended Kulbhushan Yadav, who was a commissioned officer of the Indian Navy and was involved in espionage in Pakistan and was found to have been involved in terrorist activities and harboring and supporting terrorists and acts of terror, had we not apprehended Kulbhushan Yadav, had we not obtained incriminating and irrefutable evidence against him, I would not have been making this argument today. And why is it that the terrorists which receive funding and arms and ammunition from our eastern border, that is why when terrorist attacks take place, when acts of terror take place, like the Jafar Express episode, that is why the eastern neighbor does not condemn such acts and does not even have the courtesy to express concern over these incidents. And I would further substantiate my argument through the assassinations of Sikh leaders across the world, in Canada and US. Transnational assassinations are taking place through the Indian-sponsored state terrorism. A state which persecutes and is involved in killing of members of the minorities across the globe, and other states have given evidence with regard to these incidents. So we will continue to fight the war against terrorism. We will continue to protect the world, the citizens of the world. We will continue to promote global peace and to ensure global peace through countering these terrorists, the Fitna al-Khwarij, which is trying to impose their own ideology in certain areas and is trying to, through acts of violence, through use of force, trying to spill blood of innocent civilians and of army personnel. We will continue to fight this war.